Hello, Jeremy Howie here, and I'm the CEO of Enlightened Marketing LLC. And if you're an e-commerce business owner looking to have success over the next 3 to 5 to 10 years, and you're in this for the long term, I want to share with you 7 tips to help your business thrive in the new digital world. Because over the last 20 some years, 22 years I believe, I have been a business owner. And over the last 7 years, I got into marketing. I got rid of my old business and I got involved in marketing. And I've helped literally hundreds and thousands of businesses across the nation and world to have more success. And over the last few years, I've niched down to e-commerce specifically. So I want to give you 7 tips. And the first tip is define your avatar. And if you're not familiar with avatar, what an avatar is it's simply your ideal potential buyer. So you want to give them a name, you want to give them a location, you want to give them an income, you want to give them a family status, if they have kids, if they're married, what kind of cars they drive, what their interests are, what they like, because the more your marketing and your messaging and your business resonates with your avatar, the higher your sales are going to go. Tip number 2, establish the LTV of a new buyer, the lifetime value of a new buyer. Because a lot of the businesses I work with and teach, they say, well, I've got a $50 product. I sell for $50 and I can't spend more than a few dollars to acquire a new buyer because I've got cost of goods of $25 and I've got overhead and I've got to maybe pay an assistant or I've got to run the business, I got to pay myself. I can't spend $20 or $30 to acquire a $50 buyer. Well, what I suggest is you look at your business as a longer term play in that 5 to 10 year range. Because you're in the right spot with e-commerce and it's only going to get bigger. But look at it long term and think about if buyer comes in month 1 and buys for 12 months, provided you provide an exceptional product and an exceptional service to your new buyer, they spend $50 for 12 months, that's $600 in revenue. Now you can spend a lot more to acquire that buyer. If you have capital in your business, then you look at it in a whole different light. So, establish lifetime value of a buyer. Tip number 3 is provide value. Use attraction marketing. And what attraction marketing is providing value on the front end and then on the back end selling your products and services. Because people buy from those they know, like, and trust. And you probably frequent a store or a website or a restaurant or something like that, and it may even cost you a little more, but it's a dependable experience. You know, like, and trust the owner. Become that person of value. Never spam. Never raise your hand and say, we're the cheapest, we're the best, we're the most value, we have the best products. Yeah, that's all good. Tell people that later. Provide value on the front end. It's what I'm doing right here. Tip number 4 is master one marketing method. Because you have to have new people coming to your website and seeing your business over and over. Master one method. Focus on one thing. Quit trying to do Google and Pinterest and direct mail and email marketing and content marketing, and all that's great. In-person marketing, whatever it is for you. But pick one. It's like the power of focus. When you were a kid, or you may have a child, maybe you used a magnifying glass out in the front yard or the sidewalk and magnified the sun, and it burnt a piece of paper, an insect, or whatever it was. It's because it's focused, and the power of focus works and it compounds. So pick one method and master it. And then use the money you get from mastering that method by getting the increased sales to branch out and do other methods or pay someone else to do it. Tip number 5 is the one method you master. I recommend it be Facebook. I'm a Facebook marketing expert. I own a Facebook marketing digital agency. I've run over $4 million in Facebook ads. I've reached over 100 million people with ads, so I speak from experience. And I say Facebook is the most powerful marketing platform in the world. There's many reasons I could talk all day why, but there's 1.9 billion users. So the eyeballs are on Facebook. Facebook, adults online, 1 out of every 5 minutes, adults online spend on Facebook every day. So the attention's on Facebook. They own 20% of people's attention. So the eyeballs and the attention are on Facebook. Think Super Bowl. Think 30-second Super Bowl commercial and the premium on that. And why businesses pay millions of dollars for 30 seconds, because it's eyeballs and attention. Facebook also has over 1,500 data points on each person you can use to target, when you know how, your avatar. And you can get clicks to your website from people that want to buy your products for pennies on the dollar. You can retarget them or show them an ad again after they've showed intent, been to one of your product pages, and show that ad to them again, which is the highest converting form of marketing that exists. You can use Facebook for that. I highly recommend you use Facebook over any other method. Tip number 6 is quantify, measure, and scale. Don't guess on your numbers. Know your numbers. Know exactly how much it costs to get a click. Know exactly how many people are watching your videos. Know exactly how much it costs to acquire an email list subscriber. Know how much it costs to acquire a purchaser, a new buyer. And know how much their lifetime value is. And the really cool thing about Facebook, which is the method I suggest in 5, is you can quantify all that. Facebook has a very robust reporting platform, so there's no guesswork. You run a real business from real numbers. The magic is truly in the numbers. When you know how much you can target someone for, get them to click, and get them to buy, now you have a sustainable, predictable revenue machine. Tip number 7 is one that's often overlooked. I overlooked it for many years, but it's super important. And it's to reward yourself. And think about why you got involved in e-commerce and created your online store, or why you're creating it right now. So many people get so lost in the grind, myself included, is we forget to reward ourselves for what we're doing and for being entrepreneurs and for working hard and for going through the pain of building a business that sometimes ensues. So remember to get yourself a massage. Take an hour in the morning for yourself. Plan your vacation. Do something you love. Focus on your happiness, but reward yourself. It's going to help your business grow because what it's going to do for you consciously and subconsciously. Reward yourself. Reward your wins. Now I have one bonus tip for you as I wind this video down. The bonus tip is to invest in yourself and your business. Buy the books. Buy the training. Hire a mentor. Hire someone or buy trainings and books of someone that knows how to do what you need to do to get yourself to the next level. Hire someone that has been where you're at and has achieved where you want to be, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel, and you can totally make this work, but you don't have to do it by yourself, and you can shorten your learning curve, and you don't have to go through all the pain because it's been done for you. You can learn from that. So I hope you have learned a lot through these 7 tips. I hope you apply them, and I wish you massive success. Now, if you choose to use Facebook as your marketing method, I am giving a webinar soon, and if you would like to come to that webinar, I'd like to invite you. And how to use Facebook to drive targeted traffic, how to engage that traffic, how to convert that traffic, and how to run a real business from real numbers. Jeremy Howie, CEO of Untitled Marketing LLC. Have a great day.